Hi, class 9. Good morning again. So, English. So, today we are going to do one story of Ruskin Bond. I like him very much, and he was very close to the place where I used to study, Nainital and Shimla, quite close. But where he is and where I am. So, no worries. But so we are going to read about the adventure of Toto, the monkey. Okay, so I'll brief you about Ruskin Bond. You must be already knowing information about Ruskin Bond. So let's see what can I explain and if I'm be able to explain and help you out with it. Okay, so let's get started. Fine. So have you ever had a baby monkey? It's on your book page. I'm there on the same page. And the Adventure of Toto, chapter 2, and we are on page 1 of 5 pages, I guess. So, have you ever had a baby monkey as a pet? Toto is a baby monkey. Let's find out whether he is mischievous or docile. Now, mischievous is being naughty, but not that roughness naughty, but always doing something or the other, trying to break up something, trying to move this something, try to get into something and destroy something. And what is docile? Docile is type of a thing. If someone is docile, he is easily taught or handled. If you suddenly become a troublemaker in class, your teachers would long for the days when you were sweet and docile. Docile comes from the Latin root for teaching, docer, or someone docile or docile is easy to teach. Okay, so that's what docile is all about. So we'll come to know about that, and so so it's actually it's docile actually. I went wrong. I was going into that K thing, the American docile. So being docile is actually, what do you mean by docile? Docile is someone who is easily taught or handled. If you suddenly you became a troublemaker in class. Example, suppose you guys become very naughty in class. So then I think, what was that day when you were so nice and docile and you were good, used to listen to me, whatever I used to say, you used to do for me, and we have some guys in class, sitting this side and looking that side. I am speaking something and something is going on, and yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, everything is hand up, everything is okay, yes sir, but at the end of the day, zero sir. So it's like that. So mischievous, or was that monkey Toto docile? So I had a monkey at home when I came back from my military regime. So I had that monkey with me, and his name was Sweetie. I had named him Sweetie. So there was this person who had brought this monkey. He was going around with it, and he was not giving it food and all. So I, being a person like that, I said, give the monkey to me, I'll take it. And he said, I said, I'll pay you for it. He said, why will you pay me? I said, I'll give it to you free. I said, no, you're giving this monkey, you will also need something. So he said, give me food for something and give me some clothes. I said, okay. I gave him clothes, and I gave him 300-400 rupees cash. And I kept the monkey with me at my home, and his name was Sweetie. So I didn't like to chain him up, he was a small thing like this. And I didn't like to chain him up, and he was dangerous. So it's like Toto, what Toto does around. So, and he used to play with my Alsatian dogs, and my dogs are huge. They are like tigers, and this fellow used to go and hold their ears and jump on their back and sit on their back and do all not. And the dogs also used to not say anything. Basically, the male dogs used to get very angry at times, but the female ones were quite quiet. They used to be enjoying, sitting and pulling the tail from this side, again going that side, running and slapping the dog. And the dog, and people used to get surprised, that this guy is doing anything, and these Alsatian don't do, and we come and they open their mouth like that as if they're going to bite us and eat us up. So okay, so let's go to the chapter. I want to give you a brief explanation. This must have been done already for you guys, but I just want to go ahead with it and explain it to you once again with my notes, and I'll give you the notes and as well as solutions and solved questions also. So that's good news for you. So as well as goes same vice versa for HIST and SST also. So okay, let's begin. So we are coming to the place. Let me read some part of it, and then I'll explain it to you, or that will be better. So I was trying to tell you about Ruskin Bond. So Ruskin Bond, we should know actually what the author is all about, and then we can Ruskin Bond is an Indian author of British descent, means he's an Anglo-Indian. Okay, so he lives with his adopted family in Landore, Mussoorie, India. Someone must have adopted him. And the Indian Council of Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. I don't want to go total details in it. Born 19th May 1934, age 86 years, Kasoli. Education is Bishop Cotton School in Shimla. It's a very good school. I was in Sherwood, Nainital. And movies and TV shows, he's done The Blue Umbrella. Sat Khoon Maaf is of Priyanka Chopra. The Black Cat, Junoon is again another good movie. Ek Tha Rusty, Part 2. Awards is Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan. Parents is Audrey Bond and Edith Clarke. Okay, books, The Room on the Roof, The Blue Umbrella, The Night Train at Deoli or something, A Flight of Pigeons, and the other people. That's what his work is all about. So if we go into that, we can get some more information also about him. Ruskin Bond is an eminent, you can say, contemporary Indian writer of British descent, and he prolifically authored inspiring children's book and was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award to honor his work of literature. Born 1934, Kasoli. He was the son of Edith Clarke and Audrey Bond. Okay, so this is all about him. Was he Anglo-Indian or not? Yes. He was born to a British father, and Aubrey Alexander Bond was supposedly Anglo-Indian mother, Edith Dorothy, at Kasoli Military Hospital in Himachal Pradesh, India, 1934. Okay, and we don't want to go into his family matters, so let's keep it till there only, so that will be much more easier for us to understand. So that is all about it, and we know what is happening with Ruskin Bond now. So we are going to go, and his best publishers were Penguin. Penguin is another great publisher company who publishes his books and all. Okay, so a basic summary for it, and we'll first read and then I'll give you the summary about it. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for sum of 5 rupees. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to the feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place that the grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. So Ruskin Bond is talking about his grandfather here. Private zoo also we had. My father also had a private zoo in the church. We used to have kids coming in, and there was a nursery school also for the underprivileged children, and till class 1-2, my father had made the school. So some teachers in the church used to teach these children free. So we had a monkey. As I said, during my father's time also there was a monkey, so I had that culture inside me. Monkey, dogs, hens, we had white swans, we had a peacock, and then we had these teethers, these jungly hens, those were there, and then there was a cow, and there was a snare type, those small horses which you have, a snare type, that one was there, and ducks were there, and quite a lot of animals, and pigeons were, a lot of pigeons, parrots and all were there. It was type of a, for children to play around, and the park was there inside between it. So I still remember that. So I used to also go playing. I used to do all those naughtiness things and all that. And Toto was a pretty monkey, and Tonga driver is the one who rides the horse. A horse pulls the tonga. It's called a tanga. Britishers or the Anglo-Indians call it tonga. So it's called a tanga. So it's in Hindi they say tanga. So he saw this little red monkey tied to his feeding trough, that place where he eats, and of the horse, and he was looking out of the place. So he thought, why don't I buy him and take him home, and we'll give 5 rupees. So 5 rupees at that time was quite expensive. So Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath his deep set of eyebrows. When Aman looks at me sometimes, that naughtiness is there inside his eyes. So, and don't mind, okay, I was just giving an example because I don't remember any other names. Sometimes Panda also, from her glasses, she looks like that in a cunning way. That something is going on inside her head, but she is trying to be in class. So that mischievous, we come to know beneath the deep set of eyebrows, and his teeth were pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. And these monkeys, who they can scare and who can they not scare. They have this culture inside them. So it's going to be a nice story. I love these stories, and I like to explain also and share. So a story has to be enjoyed. It's like a movie thing. So narration is also a very good part. When we hear the radio, we are listening, someone is saying something, so that has to be enjoyable. If you keep seeing me and my specs and me and with my black t-shirt, that doesn't make sense. But when I speak, I should make sense to you guys. So I'll come back in the next video and see you. Check you out. Don't vanish.